joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab in this one, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Marcus Semien stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Zips it across. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Carter, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Middle of the first, no score. Back here in Kansas City, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Hard ground ball, base knock. Taveras returns it to the infield. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, it started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. He's got it, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one hit.
Low. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score on the show. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And here it comes. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. Melendez pulls that one down, and there's one down. And here is Josh Smith. That's a strike across the top of the zone. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. On the ground to the left. Seager fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batter seven, the right fielder, Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yeah, now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's towards center. Isbell makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Top of the third, no score. In the air, out towards left center. Melendez puts it away. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's Leody Taveras. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air out to center. Isbell has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Up the middle, Seager. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That one ripped. Two down.
Now back, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. To third. Young tossed to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Lugo back to work.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs, an 826 OPS, and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming around third is Semien. He will score, and the Rangers Rangers take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one down. Throws to second.
Now batting, right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the DH, Josh Smith. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Man at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Seager at second with 2 down. Got him. In and over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Ready to go, bottom 4, down the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch. Slapped foul. Witt, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's out to center field. Tavares going after it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. And it's fouled away. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Tavares ranging back on it. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
For that home home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Josh Young. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Really hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter at that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Heim, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's going to be Tommy Pham. Flied to right his first time. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. And he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the bills.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman. And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 28.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can hit, that's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and
as he connected it, it kind of lifted into the outfield. That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Couldn't time it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now the base is low. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch swinging.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Pasquantino digs in now. Bounce to the right. Simeon throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Seager stands in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he deals. That clips the zone. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss, and one gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Stepping in, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. Got him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carter snags it, and there's one away.
Now back, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Julius.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
In the air to left center. Taveras flashes the leather on the running catch. Back here in Kansas City, leading off, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitches in for a strike. 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
in scoring position. No outs. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Top of the zone for a called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Heading down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. That misses. Ball one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
He goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Tying run is in to score from second. We are tied at 2.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Finish him.
Two outs. In the air, right field, settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and that is that. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Tommy Pham. Line to the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And here it comes. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one in the air center field. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the center fielder, Leody Tavares. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now that second baseman.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien, 1 for 3. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Bounce back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now it's Corey Seager. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fall off foul. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. I'll tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Heaney.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Massey.
Second base.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Win. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. The wind of the pitch. It's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Back to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Our left fielder, number 1.
Substitution now at first base. Pitch running here. Brady Singer.
Number 51. Brady Singer.
So 2 down. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Witt at second. Singer at first. 2 out of the inning. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Grand a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Freddie Fermin. He takes over behind the plate. So digging in, Adolis Garcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Lugo back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.